Gildan operates some of the world's largest and most efficient textile facilities, integrating knitting, dyeing, finishing, and cutting operations. Our cones of yarn are brought to the circular knitting machines and placed on racks, called creels. The yarns are fed into individual knitting needles, rotating within cylinders that produce large rolls of knit tubes of fabric called gray. Fabric consists of courses, which are the horizontal yarns, and wales, which are the vertical yarns in the knit. Each machine is monitored by centralized production systems and produces 250 kilogram rolls of fabric. The gray rolls are moved into the dyeing and finishing areas, where they will be dyed and processed with a variety of finishes and treatments. Multiple rolls of fabric, making up the dye lot, are loaded into large vessels called jets, where the process of bleaching, dyeing, finishing, and rinsing occurs as the fabric continuously moves inside the machines. Dyes and chemicals are delivered to each jet from a centralized monitoring and dispensing system. These operations, often called wet processes, are very energy and water intensive. Dyed fabric from the jets is moved into the pad area. The long tubes of fabric become twisted in the dyeing jets, so detectors at the top of the entry point to the pads are linked to a turntable under the large tubs, gently removing the twists in the fabric. The fabric then runs through pad baths, where softeners and a variety of treatments are applied. The fabric is gently placed in a flat fold into large containers for further processing. The t-shirt fabric is now ready for drying. At the entry of the dryer, the tubes of fabric are split open and flow through the long dryer chambers. We use biomass steam to power the dryer's heating mechanisms. Heat exchangers ensure optimized energy efficiency. Temperature and humidity levels are closely monitored, and great care is taken from this point forward in the handling of the fabric. After the padding stage, most fabrics are sent for compacting, where fabrics are pressed between two rollers turning at different speeds. Depending on what the sensors detect, the rollers either stretch or compact the knit within the fabric to achieve the optimal shrinkage in our finished garments. After the fabric is left to relax for a period of time, the majority of Gildan products are cut using automated cutting machines. In this process, similar to a cookie cutter, blades have been shaped and mounted under large boards which are pressed onto 4 layers of fabric that are continuously running through the machines. An operator then unloads the cut parts onto pallets for shipping into our sewing facilities.